Hello everyone, welcome back to Premier League Unfiltered. I hope you're all doing well. We are officially less than a month away from the opening weekend of the Premier League season, and we've got a massive episode for you today. We're talking Arsenal targeting megastars, Liverpool pivoting after getting hijacked by Real Madrid, and Chelsea dropping record-breaking signings under Xabi Alonso. And as a Manchester United fan, we need to have a serious talk about what is happening with our striker and midfield situation. So let's start with the blockbuster headline breaking the internet right now. Arsenal are reportedly interested in Vinicius Jr. Now look, if Arsenal actually managed to pull this off, it would be a massive statement. And honestly, they have every reason and all the capabilities to sign him. Vinicius Jr. is just entering his prime phase at 26, and ever since Mbappe came into Real Madrid, there's been that on and off slightly awkward tactical fit on the left wing. But Vinny still hasn't even hit the absolute ceiling yet. He is the exact type of player who takes you off your feet every single time he touches the ball, and in the Premier League, he would just be unstoppable. And it doesn't stop there. Once the groundwork is laid, the word is Arsenal will go all out for Bruno Guimarães from Newcastle. Imagine a midfield of Declan Rice and Bruno Guimarães behind Vinicius Jr. That is elite. You see, Arsenal need these exact signings because both positions are areas Mikel Arteta desperately wanted to upgrade. Think about the toll on the squad. So many of the key core players put in the extra mile last season and played straight through the World Cup. Guys like Declan Rice, Gabriel, and even Saliba, who's reportedly now sidelined for another couple of months. And because of all the fatigue and injuries, Arsenal might start the season looking a bit shaky. So bringing in players like Vinicius Jr. and Bruno Guimarães is the only way to keep them at the top. And actually, this is where the new FPL season gets really interesting. See, with the Premier League season now less than a month away, the transfer market is completely changing. Vinicius Jr., Barcola, Bruno Guimarães, Watkins, all these potential moves could completely change the players we want in our squads. So we've partnered with Fantasy Football Hub for this season. If you're already building your FPL team, they've got a really useful AI team ranking tool where you can get your squad rated in seconds. They also have a money back offer where you can win your mini leagues or get your money back. So if you're putting your team together for the new season, you can check out the Fantasy Football Hub using my link in the description below or in the bio. Anyways, let's get back to transfer market because Liverpool have now had to completely change their plans. Liverpool tried to secure Yan Diomande, but he's agreed personal terms with Real Madrid. It's just down to RB Leipzig and Madrid to settle on the final fees, but Diomande looks completely destined for Spain. So Liverpool have shifted their focus to Bradley Barcola from PSG. Honestly, Barcola would be a phenomenal signing. He's coming off a solid World Cup campaign where he scored 3 goals for France, and he was easily one of the most explosive attackers in the PSG squad last season, bagging 13 goals and 7 assists. PSG are demanding a massive fee, but Barcola's raw pace would light up the Premier League for sure. And meanwhile, if you look at Chelsea under Xabi Alonso, they're going absolutely crazy in the window. They've snapped up Lacroix from Crystal Palace, they've loaned out Garnacho to Villa, and they then went and broke the transfer record by dropping 117 million on Morgan Rogers. And you see, along with Spurs, who've already landed Tonali and Matthias Fernandes and are still hunting for more, the London clubs are seriously dominating the market right now. And now, as a Manchester United fan, looking at all these rival clubs getting business done is getting a bit concerning. Yes, we've secured Santos and Tielemans for 35 million, but we are nowhere near where we need to be. We are less than a month away from kickoff. We still desperately need a true number 6 like Manu Koné, and we need another top striker. Which brings me to my take on the striker situation. A lot depends on Marcus Rashford, but even if Rashford stays, we cannot rely on Šeško to carry the central line alone. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of Ollie Watkins. I've said it before, we should have signed him last season. Having Watkins and Šeško together gives us that perfect blend of physical aerial threat and elite movement. I really hope United push for him before the deadline. And let's be real about Joshua Zirkzee. I know we played only 2 preseason games, but I just don't see how he fits into this setup, especially with the Champions League football returning to Old Trafford. There's definitely a player in Zirkzee. He's got great technical ability, and honestly, he'd suit an Italian side or even a Premier League side like Everton or Crystal Palace, where he can play as a false 9 in a 2-striker system or as a floating number 10. But at United right now, I don't see a place for him. Selling him frees up squad space for someone like Watkins to rotate in and out with Šeško. And finally, let's address Marcus Rashford. Things got awkward after his loan spell at Barcelona, and now Barca have opted to sign Gordon instead of activating Rashford's 26 million buyout clause, so Marcus is officially back at Carrington. Now I have a take on this, and I really hope I'm right. I don't mind keeping Marcus Rashford. Look at how he was utilized in the World Cup for England. He was coming on as that explosive impact sub, scoring against Croatia and changing the tempo of games. And if Michael Carrick can sit him down and make him accept the specific role, he can be a huge asset. Either I would love to play him as a second striker, centrally alongside or behind Šeško, who's predominantly going to be taking that late penalty box run and that second ball threat, or I'll take him as an impact winger, replacing like a winger like Koné after the 60th minute for that direct pace against tired fullbacks. See, as long as his role is strictly defined, I'm fine with him staying. yes, he's on high wages, but as long as he accepts he won't be starting every game, because Cunha and Bomo and Ahmad deserve to start on the wings right now, and he provides unbelievable depth off the bench. It's definitely a worrying time being less than a month out with only 2 major additions over the line, but if United can push through and land a number 6 like Kone and a proven striker, I'll be feeling a lot better. Anyways, that's a wrap. Would you take Vinicius Jr. at Arsenal, Barcola at Liverpool, or even Ollie Watkins at Old Trafford? Drop all your transfer takes and predictions in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.